Hello everyone, my name is Steven and I'm here to remind you that your final entertainment education transmedia project is coming up. Your final paper assignment is coming up, and so I'm here to share with you several tips that you will need to know as you write your final paper assignment. I'd like also to inform you that the tips that I'll share with you, they're also Dr. Brown uploaded a PDF document on Blackboard. The tips that I'll share with you are also included there, and I'll add a little bit more in addition to that. And also on Blackboard, we have 2 sample papers that will be a guide. Use them as a roadmap as you write your paper. Read them clearly, see what was included in this paper, and once you do, I think you will be a better place to get full points. Now, number one is the most obvious point that I'd like to share with you, is that make sure that your paper has a cover page and an abstract. Well, this is very obvious, but it's interesting that sometimes we forget the abstract, or you can forget the cover page. Make sure you have that. Now, other than that, I will share with you 9 or 10 tips that you will need to have in this transmedia project or in your final paper assignment. Number one, identify a social need. Once you identify a social need, make sure you provide relevant background information about this social need. Now, there are several examples that are listed on the PDF document, such as video game addiction, cyberbullying, human trafficking. You can come up with any need that you would like to address. And once you do that, make sure you provide the relevant background information as far as that social need is concerned. Number 2, make sure you provide or you outline the process by which the social need is addressed. Let it be very clear to any person reading your paper the process by which the social need is addressed. That's very, very important part of your paper. Number 3, the literature review should be related to your means of intervention. Make sure you include that and let it also be very clear on your paper. Number 4 is very, very important. You will need to discuss the entertainment education intervention and message appeal to the people. While you're addressing this particular point, you will need to ask yourself 3 important questions. Number 1, what is the entertainment education intervention that I'm addressing on this paper, and what is your message? Is my message appealing enough to reach the demographic that I want to reach? So you have to ask yourself these very questions as you try to address point number 4. Point number 5 is ask yourself, what is your transmedia strategy? What's my transmedia strategy? Once you identify that, discuss it. Let anyone who is reading your paper clearly see the transmedia strategy that you're employing on your paper. Number 6, state your research plan, including method, sample, data collection, and the type of analysis that you would like to use in your paper. Also, on that point, let it be very, very clear. Number 7, on this project, because it's a transmedia project, make sure you have a project budget. On the project budget, make sure you describe the funding needed. If you write a paper with no project budget, you will lose a lot of points, and so make sure you have that included in your paper. Number 8, I'm going to share with you some of the things that were not included on the PDF document that are very significant also while you're writing your paper. You already know them, but I would like to remind you. Number 1, also, make sure your writing quality conforms to APA 6th edition style. Make sure you have all those good things that follows APA 6th edition. Make sure you have a running head, an abstract, a page number. Your references conform to APA 6th edition. Have a manual beside you as you write this project so that you can get the full points. And another important point is when you're writing your references, ask yourself, is the quality and quantity of your references enough to support your paper? Always ask yourself that question. And also, in addition to that, make sure on your references you have some recent, a certain percentage of your references should have recent articles or recent sources. So make sure you have that so that you can get full points. And also, I would like to let you know that if you have any question, I wish I could discuss all these tips that I'm giving you comprehensively on this video, but I can't. And so make use of Dr. Brown and myself. If you have any question, please email any of us, and we'll be able to go through some of these points with you so that your paper can be rich enough to get all full points that are needed in this paper. Otherwise, I wish you all the best, and I hope you will do good in your final paper.